All right, we're back for chest. What a day. What a day to be alive, right? Fucking chest day. I gotta say, I was progressing through these warm ups, and it's kind of a weird thing. My left pec, only my left one, not my right, is extremely sore. Like, to the point where when I'm doing these reps, um, like I feel it. I feel it with each rep, but it's only my left pec. I guess, and the thing is, like when I'm doing my pose and everything, my right pec is a little bigger than my left, so it could just be an imbalance. Then I need to, it's a sign that I need to kind of strengthen or just build up my left side. So, I've already got the bar loaded up, or else I would switch today. But I think after today, I might start trying to do a lot more dumbbell work because obviously with dumbbells, it's evenly distributed. You have X amount of weight with your right hand, X amount of weight in your left hand, and it's even. It's the same. With the bar, is connected, so you do kind of tend to lean to your stronger side, even if you don't notice it. And I think pretty much everybody does that. Um, so, after today, like I said, I might be doing a lot more dumbbell work. I won't say every chest workout is going to be all dumbbells, but if I can get 2 or 3 additional dumbbell workouts in a month, rather than what I what I've been doing, which is pretty much a big goose egg, um, it'll definitely help. So I still gotta have my barbell benching, and dude, I still gotta have it. I just love it. But anyways, this is three. Oh my god, you'd think by now I would remember the weights and how much they are. Um, this is 330, 335, I believe, which is what I normally do with a free weight barbell. So try to get this for, like always, a minimum of a couple good sets. If I feel good, I'll do 3, maybe 4. Who knows? Try to keep you guys guessing as much as I can here. Um, but yeah, at least 2. Um, it all depends on how. Like this is weird, dude. I don't know. I've actually never that I can remember. I've never had this where just one pec, not both, is sore. I mean I don't know. It's fucking weird. But yeah, I'll just watch out for it. But 335 on here. Let's see what I can do with this first one. I want to try to emphasize a little more control. It might not look like it, but I'm gonna slow the reps down just a little bit. And you guys know, slowing the reps down just a little bit more makes a big difference. So, I might not get 10 like I always do, but I'll do what I can. it was all right. I will say, once that adrenaline starts pumping, you feel, or I mean, you don't feel more, but the um the soreness that I was feeling, I barely feel anything now. So that adrenaline got the pumping. I feel good at the moment. But again, it's just going to depend on the set. Like always, I'll play it set to set. What did I do there? 9? That's not bad considering what I was trying to do. Again, a lot of you might not have even been able to notice. It might have looked like to you guys I was going pretty fast. But when I'm going for reps, like trying to get as many as I can per set, like the idea is as much speed and as much explosiveness as possible. So if you take just 10% of that away, say you're going just 10% a little slower. So you're still going fast, but it's 10% each rep too. So that adds up over time. It's gonna take and a decent amount of reps away. Anywhere from a couple. And if it's a set of 20, it might even take 5 reps away. So definitely makes a difference. But it felt pretty good. My left pec feels way better. It's funny how it works, huh? Your adrenaline starts pumping and things start feeling a little better. So let's do another one. Keep going. Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh shit. If I can get up out of here. That is a perfect example of getting a little too cocky because I did 9 again and it felt even better than the first set, which kind of tells me I wasn't really warmed up properly. That's besides the point because I did 9 pretty comfortably. And I was like, oh, 10 is a no brainer. Easy. Well, not easy, but I was like, I definitely have it. And I got, got a little too cocky. Kind of held the weight at the top, probably for a second or two too long. And then I went down a little too slow. Not that going down slow is a bad thing, but for that particular rep and at that time in the set, at the very end, it was a mistake. Too much confidence. And, confidence is a good thing, but sometimes it can blind you when you're too cocky, like I just said. And you guys see what happened. It did not go up. And it kind of sucks because I would have had 10 if I would have just stayed at that same pace. But it was a good failed rep, if there's such a thing, because my chest is, dude, it's already fucking feeling this whole new routine. Uh, well, it's not even really a new routine, but it's just I'm throwing a lot more different angles of pressing and flies that I normally wouldn't do before during my powerlifting phase of training. All I cared about when I was powerlifting was just getting the weight from point A to point B within the rules and as efficiently and as quickly as possible. So I didn't really care how my chest developed. Um, I didn't. It's like I said before, I didn't do a lot of lower chest stuff. I didn't do a lot of hypertrophy chest training. It was all just fucking lifting heavy shit. Um, so yeah, honestly, I was going, I was going somewhere with that. I was trying to make a point, and I fucking lost it along the way. So fucking forget it. Good set. I'll do one more because that actually felt better than the first one. Like I said, felt much better. So let's do one more. Probably followed by a drop set, like always. It's kind of the same old bullshit. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So let's do one more. I really gotta fucking piss. And this is happening at a very unfortunate time because I gotta do a drop set. And you already know the sets come before anything. So if my pants get a little darker here, you guys know what happened. Just ignore it. Just know it's worth it, right? Two good things happened there. One, I didn't piss my pants. Two, that was a fucking amazing drop set. Amazing. So, flat bench is done. I'll probably slide the decline over here. And we'll do about 3 sets of that. Let me take a bathroom break first. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay. That's the second time today, and I'm only 4 sets in that I've miscalculated a rep. And I didn't get it when I thought I could. I don't necessarily like that. I don't like failing that much. Not that that's a failure, because I mean, obviously you're trying to reach failure. That's how you grow. But not necessarily whenever you think you can do a rep, and then you end up not getting it. Not once, but twice. Of course, you guys could probably tell I'm going pretty significantly slower with these reps than I were on flat. I mean, one, because a decline, you guys, many of you know, is usually an easier lift than flat, just because the angle. So you can usually lift more on decline. Well, so I'm doing an easier lift with less weight. So it kind of, kind of stacks the odds in my favor to just kind of really control it. And I'm really just trying to make sure I'm squeezing my lower chest as hard as I can. So that's the main thing here. Anyways, I'm kind of ranting. So good first set. The failed last rep kind of took me by surprise. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do 2 more, and then I will decide on a drop set when I get to the third one. When I'm done with it, kind of on the fence about it. I don't know yet. All right, was there ever any doubt? I mean, come on, was there ever really any doubt that I was going to do a drop set? Because I'm going to do one. Let's do one. Whew. That was pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Pressing. Yeah, pressing is done. It's finished strong with some couple different angled flies. Hit the upper chest on one of them for sure, since I haven't done any upper chest today yet. And then that's probably what I'll do next. And then finish with a kind of a mid-lower chest again. We'll see how it's feeling at that point. There's a good chance that might be it. But yeah, let's move on to upper chest. Why don't you say we have a little bit of fun here? We get a little crazy. Well, not really. This is pretty routine. I do this. I've been doing this a lot lately, actually. So, incline dumbbell flies. If you don't know by now, um, with the 80s, you know, not last week. Was it last week? Shit, I don't remember. It's either last week, the last time I did this, basically. Um, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure I did the 80s, and it felt pretty good. Like normally I'll do the 75s just to get high reps, and because by the time I do this, obviously I'm 6 to 8 sets in already. Depending if you count the drop sets or not. So a lot of expended energy to use. So 75s usually do the trick, but I'm getting stronger. I'm feeling pretty good now that I'm bulking up. So I think the 80s are fair play. Obviously, we'll see how this first one goes. If it's pretty rough, I have no problem going back down to the 75s. But at my best on incline flies with dumbbells, I'm pretty sure I did the 85s at one point. Of course, the form probably wasn't the best. So that's like the main thing for me now is my form, and actually make sure my chest is getting the main brunt of the stimulus. So, but anyways, let me shut up. See how this first one goes. Hmm. All right. Amount of reps, unknown. Is that any surprise? Because it shouldn't be. I'm thinking I was around 11, but I'll have to go back and count. But that felt pretty good. Like when I first sat back with the weight, this felt, the incline felt a little too steep. When I'm doing a fly, I don't like to go past a certain point, a certain point of steepness, whatever word you want to use there. Um, just because it really starts to be uncomfortable when you're flying weight out like this. You know, let me just picture it. If you're like this, imagine trying to fly that out. You're just gonna kind of, the weight's just gonna collapse your arms. It's just not a viable position. So if you're doing a press, obviously that's different. Um, you can kind of control a little better. But a fly, it's tougher. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, what I was going with that is when I first sat back, it felt like maybe it was too steep. But now that I've done set, yeah, it's a little steeper than I would normally do, but it felt pretty good actually. So I'll stick with it. Do two more, kind of ride it out since it felt fine. So I'll do two more. No drop set here. No drop sets. Um, if anything, I'll say that for the next exercise if I do one. But yeah, let's do two more. One more. Good shit. Let's move on. What do you say we finish? Good old pec deck. It's been it's been a workout or two, or maybe even three, since I've done pec deck on chest day. So we'll finish with it today. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Like normally, you guys see me, I'll have my butt all the way against the pad, kind of pushing on my legs to give me a little bit more power. But I'm gonna try to focus this on lower chest And so to do that, to bring that angle like a decline, I'm gonna bring my butt out by right here, puff my chest out as much as I can, and really, I'm gonna grab the handles pretty low so my arms are down here. I'm gonna be flying it, so you can see like the, how do you want to say it, the distance or the angle of my arm compared to where my hips are is a lot like a decline. You're pressing kind of down and towards your legs more, rather than an incline where you're pressing more up, and almost away from your body. So this is going to be like a lower chest fly. I'm going to kind of position my body so it is, but I'm also going to go pretty light. Like normally I max this thing out, but I'm up 4 notches from having a max. So pretty light compared to what I normally do, but I really just want to focus on form, the contraction, the time under tension, and make sure my chest again is doing the majority of the lifting here. That's where I feel like I messed up in the past. Kind of ego lifting with flies, and yeah, ooh, I can max it out. But how much of that is really my chest doing most of the work? You know, probably not. It's probably not doing most of the work. I'm getting a lot of help from my shoulders, from my triceps at the lockout, from my biceps, even everything. So, anyways, you guys kind of get where I'm going with this. So let's try it, see how it works. I'll give me a couple seconds. Try to tell how I'm feeling this. I think I like it. I need to do, obviously, I need to do a couple more sets, but one in, I'm definitely feeling it in my lower chest more. So, oh, that's just a nice little variation to make it different. You know what I mean? To hit the area that I really specifically need to hit, which is kind of cool. It's just a different variation. Not every new variation you try is going to be for you or just something you even like. But that's fine, you know. As long as you try it and it ends up not being for you, throw it out. You know, there's plenty of other lifts you can do. So, but so far, one set in, I like it. Let's keep it going. Ah. do a little drop set. I think that's it. I think that is it. Fucking good, dude. You know, I'll kind of explain how I feel about this when I get set up where I'm going to pose. Okay, here we are. I'm ready to do some fucking posing. Real quick though, like I said, that slight difference in angle on the pec deck that I just did, I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment, but dude, like I felt it so much more in my lower chest. I may have found, feel like I say this a lot, but I may have found my new favorite accessory chest exercise. I may have, at least temporarily, for a month or two, however long it takes before I get tired of doing it. But just bringing my butt out and I'm kind of doing a fly like this, almost down to my belly button. Again, it's not like doing a decline fly. Same thing, but it's controlled more on the pec deck. It's all controlled and stability is not a factor. I don't know, dude. I just really liked it. I really fucking liked it. Let's see how it worked out for the pump. All right, starting week 3, the bulk. I could tell my abs are not as prominent, at least from what I'm looking at. Maybe the camera will pick up on it a little better. Of course, the lighting. You guys have heard me bitch and complain about the lighting in this gym forever. It's not the best. It's just not the best, which kind of can be a good thing because you get to look at yourself in not so good of lighting and, kind of really critique yourself. Because obviously, if you have better lighting, it can make you look better than what you actually do. But fuck, dude, the bulk is working. I weighed myself this morning, already hit a peak weight again. At least since I've started bulking again. The heaviest that I got on the previous bulk was 230. This morning, we're 226 already. Haven't even finished the full 3 weeks yet, and I'm already only 4 pounds away from my previous heaviest. Pretty fucking exciting if you ask me. 240 is definitely, maybe even more. The 240 is definitely doable. Another, I mean, I might carry this bulk for 3 months, maybe even longer. So definitely doable. See how far I can take it, and then we'll start shredding up again. I'm gonna hit a front double just for the fuck of it, and then we're done. All right, let's get out of here.